One day, a girl was on her way home from grocery shopping when she accidentally bumped into a passerby's radish. To her surprise, the man demanded a duel. With a dramatic flourish, he raised the radish and shouted, "You dare provoke me? Prepare yourself for battle." Luckily, the girl quickly dodged, but not before the radish grazed her. As the man prepared to strike again, she suddenly knelt down and begged for mercy. Seeing this, the warrior's face twisted with disappointment. "As a warrior, how can you kneel so easily? You disgrace me." He then declared that they would resume their duel in a month. Picking up a student ID from the ground, he smirked at the photo of the boy the girl secretly admired. "If you're going to run away, maybe you should go find him." The girl froze, realizing she wasn't exactly skilled in radish swordsmanship. Before she could react, an old man with a full head of white hair appeared in the distance. The old man claimed he would teach her the way of the radish sword. The girl hesitated but ultimately agreed, smiling nervously. "This isn't some scam, is it? One just left, and now another one shows up." The old man, sensing her doubt, pulled out a radish from his belt and sliced it cleanly in half with a swift motion. Seeing the result, the girl decided to put her trust in him. The next day, she began her intense training. With no prior experience, she started by practicing with leeks. Once she mastered the basics, she would be able to move on to other vegetables as weapons. The training wasn't just about using vegetables either. She had to work on her balance and agility. Despite the challenges, she persevered because she wanted to protect the boy she secretly admired. Days passed, and her hands were covered in blisters, but her efforts were paying off. Finally, the old man handed her the family heirloom, a radish sword. With focused determination, she swung the sword down, slicing through a straw mat. As they celebrated, a single asparagus pierced the mat with a letter tied to it, an invitation to a duel, setting a time for their next confrontation. Soon, the girl, accompanied by her master, arrived at the duel location. The warrior saw that she hadn't fled and secretly gave her credit for her courage. The girl unsheathed her radish sword, assuming her stance. The warrior, noticing her progress, became more cautious. With a fierce cry, he drew his own radish sword and charged at her. To his surprise, the girl parried the attack, and a fierce battle ensued. As the duel continued, the girl realized her training had paid off. She was now able to match the warrior's speed. She used the trees to dodge his blows, while the warrior's attacks grew slower and more clumsy as fatigue set in. Just when the warrior prepared his final move, his radish sword left a trail of afterimages. Her master shouted, "Watch out!" But it was too late. The girl had no choice but to meet his attack with her own sword. In the clash, the girl's radish sword was sliced in two. Just as the two were locked in a standstill, the girl bit down on the warrior's radish, using the distraction to push him back. Enraged by the damage to his beloved radish, the warrior charged at her once more. The girl nimbly dodged his strike, thinking about the fish stew she still needed to make for the boy she admired. With renewed courage, she sprinted forward. Using the trees to her advantage, the girl finally defeated the warrior and won the duel. At that moment, her phone rang. It was the boy she liked, who had also won his match. The next day, she bought fresh radishes and premium fish, planning to confess her feelings to him with a delicious fish stew. But just as she was about to leave, a cowboy suddenly appeared.